We are in Golden Gate Canyon State Park, and this is the Reverend's Ridge Nature Trail. COTREX is in gray. I'll just highlight that to make it a little bit more apparent, and it's overlaid on the OpenStreetMap tiles. Now you can see that there is a discrepancy, and that is about 158 feet. I'll turn on the Strava heat map, and you can see that over the last 2 years, all the Strava users have more or less been following the location of this trail as depicted by OpenStreetMap, and not traveling the trail depicted by COTREX. We're still in the Golden Gate Canyon State Park, and this is the Raccoon Trail. COTREX is in gray. I'll just highlight that in red to bring it to everyone's attention, and it's overlaid on the OpenStreetMap tiles. I'll zoom in here a little bit. You can see there's a discrepancy, and depending on exactly how we measure that, it's about 165 feet. And we got some lesser discrepancies over here. I'll turn on the Strava Global Heatmap. You can see that the trail users are following the trail as depicted by OpenStreetMap and not following the trail, at least in this area, as depicted by COTREX. We are still in Golden Gate Canyon State Park, and this is the Snowshoe Hare Trail and the Snowshoe Hare / Buffalo Connector Trail. COTREX is in gray, and I'll just highlight the trail in question in red, and it is overlaid on the OpenStreetMap tiles. Got two issues going on here. One is in this area and the other one in this area. In this area, the discrepancy is about 115 feet, and in this area it's about 200 feet. I'll turn on the Strava Global Heatmap, and you can see that trail users, or Strava trail users, are traveling on the trails as depicted by OpenStreetMap and not the trails depicted by COTREX. We are again in Golden Gate Canyon State Park, and this is the Mule Deer to Snowshoe Hare Connector Trail. COTREX is in gray. I've just highlighted it in red to bring it to everyone's attention, and it's overlaid on the OpenStreetMap tiles. The discrepancy here is about 68 feet. Let's turn on the Strava heat map, and it's pretty obvious that the Strava users over the last 2 years are traveling the location depicted by OpenStreetMap and not so much the trail depicted by COTREX. We are still in Golden Gate Canyon State Park, and this is the junction between the Burro Trail and the Mountain Lion Trail. COTREX is in gray, and that is the Mountain Lion Trail highlighted in red, and that is the Burro Trail highlighted in red. Now the issue here is that OpenStreetMap depicts the junction here, and obviously COTREX depicts it there, and that distance is about 177 feet. If we put on the Strava heat map, we can see that the Strava users are more or less following the trail as depicted by OpenStreetMap and not following, at least in its entirety, the trail as depicted by COTREX. In particular, this little area in here does not appear to get a lot of use. Keep in mind that this area here is that blue is probably just noise from people traveling on these two trails here. And you can see that all along here.